Howdy, hey, I'm Dave. Totally didn't steal that intro from anyone. I've been thinking a lot about this fashion brand that sells cute bags, Charles&Keith, and I slowly have been getting obsessed with them. So I've decided to style my Daydream manga characters in some spring-summer fashion with these bags and other miscellaneous accessories. Also, it gives me a good excuse to low-key make another fashion blog post, which no one reads as well. Just a quick reminder for people who don't follow me, Rowan is the cute main protagonist of my manga Daydream. He's typically a cheery, energetic boy who dresses in a bunch of pastels. If I had to describe his aesthetic, it'd be like a cute, goody two-shoe flower boy. That being said, because he's the main character, he's basically going to have a bunch of different styles. But yeah, cute flower boy would be his flanderized, yet consistent style. Because I wanted these characters to have a variety of outfits, I totally forgot that I should give them some type of design marks to let people know that, like, the character I'm drawing is Rowan. So, Rowan's design philosophy would be that he likes cute and feminine, but also wants to have a relatively traditional masculine silhouette. That was a lot of words. It's sort of how I dress myself in real life, but if I had more money. He'd also be way more liberal than I would be, dressing up in more crops and more feminine garments. A common color for him would definitely be pink or yellow, but like a relatively desaturated soft pink or yellow. As the manga continues, he wouldn't always wear pinks or yellows, but it's more like a soft guideline that's there when I need something to look out for in regards to his outfits. I mean, that's the best I could think of when trying to articulate his fashion sense. So, for Rowan, I mean, I can imagine him with all the other bags I picked for everyone else, but I figured if I had to pick one to draw, he'd want the closest thing between utility and aesthetic. I've been watching out for the Gabin saddlebag lately, so I decided to draw him with that. This saddlebag has apparently been advertised by Charles&Keith as the bag, which I thought was a bit weird to call out and a bit of a stretch, considering the strange debate that they got into when called a luxury brand by, I assume, high schooler? But anyways, the saddlebag has been low-key trending on TikTok, and a lot of people around the controversy bought into a lot of their timeless looks, including the Cessia bag. Anyways, I ended up buying the bag. As of writing this script, I have indeed ordered it. I caved in the hype, so yeah. So I'm back from my mom's basement. Yeah, I wanted to try wearing the shoulder, but like, it doesn't even fit on me. Oh shit. It doesn't even fit on me properly. Like, look at that. And then I have to stick it up my literal armpit if I want it to fit, which isn't bad, but I'm a sweaty guy, and not like disgusting, like actually yeah, disgustingly sweaty. Yeah, I am very like disgustingly sweaty. So it doesn't fit that well, but I can like use it for pictures. I have some picture ideas for the shoulder strap, but it doesn't fit me too well, so. And then I could also wear it like this, like a hand purse. Oh my god, I can also wear it like a hand purse. It kind of looks cute, but then the problem is because I'm so fucking sweaty, it just fucking peels. Like, I think it's peeling right now. I think I like trying to show it off. It peeled fucking more. Can you even show? Is it obvious? Come on. Can you like show us that you're dying? Oh shit. Yeah, it's like actually dying. So like I am. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Fuck. I coupled the bag with this Hermes pink top and some Nike's Air Force,
In hindsight, it's very close to his default outfit, but whatever. I think the pastel colors work together anyways, and he would dress low-key similarly, like constantly. What's kind of bittersweet is that when my friend saw this outfit pic, she immediately thought of me wearing the bag, but it wasn't. It was nice knowing that I have a distinct fashion style, but I also felt some type of way, knowing how predictable I am. I used some Charles&Keith collab promo pic as reference for the pose and apparently body proportions, since I need help. In all seriousness, I think most of the body proportion was copied because I was trying to get the pose as close to the reference picture as possible. But I also still tried to not get too accurate so people wouldn't say I was stealing the picture or pose, which is a weird paradoxical mindset anyways. Because this was the first outfit speed paint I was trying to do for this channel, I tried to constrain each illustration time frame to be as short as possible so I wouldn't get too stressed. That being said, I still like to think I did a good job. For pictures I don't want to spend too much time on rendering, I've tried to use textured brushes like the wet wash brush and various cross-hatching brushes that I just have on hand to make it look prettier and detailed about all the work. With these outfit pics, I want the most detail to be on the bag because they're the big thing I want to highlight. Charles&Keith drawings after all. And there he is, rowing with the Gabine saddlebag in white. Cream, chalk, white. It was a fun first drawing, and I'm still relatively proud of it, even after all the stuff in hindsight. But it's cute, Rowan's cute. Anyways, time to Connor. Time to look at Connor. Connor? Yeah, Connor. Similar to Rowan, I used the Charles&Keith collab pose as a reference for the picture, but I didn't know how I felt having him looking down or to the side. I just don't think I'm that good at those angles yet. But also, I think I just wanted his face to be relatively more noticeable or seen. I don't know what the word is, but I wanted these characters to look directly at the camera. His outfit is basically the Barbie x Hot Topic Ken outfit. I saw it a couple hours or so before drawing this and figured, why not? It was a good outfit for the second bag, the Zaina envelope bag in light pink. For Connor's outfit style, he's a bit street? Like, he wears a decent amount of streetwear, but as he gets to know Rowan and Co. and also secretive manga developments, he does start to become more flamboyant and I suppose exotic? Like, he's more liberal in showing off his skin and wears louder outfits as time goes on. It's not like he loses the streetwear or whatever, but yeah. If I had to pick a color for Connor, it'd have to be like this burgundy, maroon, dark red. It's dark red. But even then, he'd still have touches of hot pink. This was the first bag from Charles&Keith that I got. It was a birthday gift from my friend, so it was very nice. I can't think of anything else. Give me an idea.
Keep going.
Oh shit.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
I don't know what else. Someone give me something. I have no. There's only so much I can do on my bag. I want to show it off. There's low-key a funny story for this bag. So, my friend showed me this bag a couple months before my birthday to me, and she was going on about how she thought of me when looking at the bag, and how pretty it was, and how high quality it was. And I agreed, like I loved the bag at first sight. But then, she asked me to be honest. and if I 100% loved it. And she was okay with nitpicks, so I was like, it wouldn't fit my sketchbook, which is a Rhodia dot graph like sketchbook. It was 14 by 21 centimeters, whereas the Zayna envelope bag is just barely 14 by 20. And the interior is even smaller than that. Needless to say, I pointed out the size difference, and my friend fucking went off. She went so hard on me. She went off about my inexperience and like said I didn't know any better, and then just called me a dweeb. But it was fine. It was mostly just a funny interaction that didn't mean anything serious. And then having the bag, it kind of fucked me up, because now that I have it in real life, she was right. Like, I have made so many exceptions for the bag. Like, I have gotten a smaller notebook that fits in the bag just because I like wearing the bag that much. Like, I will justify so much for the bag, even if it's not even the most useful thing there to use. Anyways, the bag itself is actually really nice. Made of faux leather, painted edges, and embellished with gold painted brass hardware, I think. I've seen a lot of people rave about the quality of the Charles&Keith bags online, but my bag has already started to tarnish quite a bit. If you look at the logo carefully and the side buckles of the bag, they're starting to scratch and tarnish. I think it's because I changed the strap too often, but I've grown to like having both the fin and the fixed strap. Also, it depends when my shoulder or back gets too tired from one or the other. I've just grown to like the fin one. It's so cute. Anyways, I think this is the most lazy illustration I've made for this video, because I feel like I took the least amount of time rendering Connor at all, which is kind of sad. But I still want the bag to have the most detail. I wanted all the bags to be the most detailed. So, yeah. I used a lot of textures, and I even added highlights to it. A lot more than I think I should have, but whatever. And there he is, Connor, wearing the pink Zayna bag. Honestly, despite what I've said about this pic being my laziest in this video, I still had fun making it. I'm still proud of it, so that's what matters. Moving on in this video is Karina. Karina is girl. Just kidding. I mean, she is a girl, but Karina is the cute, low-key popular girl who is very smart. She is the hype person of the situation. She's a goody two-shoes. That being said, she is also very competitive, which I hope will show more in the manga. When finding outfits for Karina, the best description is girl. Like, I'll pair Karina with anything frilly, and anything, I don't know, traditionally considered girly. Lace, pink, yellows, bright pastels, I don't know. She does have some casual or streetwear moments, but her default go-to outfit would consist of either a sleek badass bitch or a romantic outfit. Karina's color scheme is blue and yellow, but because I dress Karina in everything I like, it's hard to pair her with those colors because I typically don't look at blue garments a lot. That is technically a jab at me as a designer, but whatever, I'm still trying. This outfit doesn't show off her blue and yellow, which I definitely feel some type of way in hindsight, but I used this H&M dress that I saw at a consignment store near me recently, and just rolled with it. I paired her with the Cora Moon bag and these black Mary Janes, both obviously from Charles&Keith. I want to give Karina some Mary Janes, or at least some Charles&Keith shoes. In hindsight, I think I should have given her something blue, but whatever. I debated so hard on putting Karina in socks, cause when I see Mary Jane's, they're typically paired with socks or some kind of additional foot accessory like an anklet or something. That being said, I did give in to socks, and I'm glad I did. It fits with the color scheme. I also think I referenced the pose a bit more in this illustration because I didn't bother to change her head orientation or which direction she's looking in. So she's the only character who doesn't even look at the camera. Also, I had a hard time with her eyes and face, which I hope doesn't show too much. For the bag choice, like I said, it's the Korra Moon bag. I wanted her to carry like a bag that had a different silhouette from Connor and Rowan, cause at the time, they were the only two I drew and they were both kind of rectangular or box shaped, but I don't think I even did the bag justice. I would have used the wet wash brush or like a different color than white to like highlight the bag, because now it looks kind of odd. If I had to pick another bag, I heard the Cecia bag was pretty hype on TikTok. Another consideration would have been one of the other hobo bags that Charles&Keith had, like the Itsy Gabin hobo bags. And here she is! Karina wearing a Korra Moon bag. There are some things that I felt iffy about, but I overall think this is a cute illustration. I wanted her to overall look more girl. Merlin is a sage and not a mage. Cause he's a smartass. But continuing, Merlin is a sage that is generally composed, quiet, and I suppose chill. Despite being an honor roll student who seems standoffish and distant, he does have some gap moe that he shows to people he is really comfortable with. Hint hint, Rowan. Merlin wears predominantly cool, sleek clothing. If it wasn't for Rowan and Co, he wouldn't care too much about his fashion, but now he does. For me, I'll pick outfits for him that have like a rectangular silhouette to give him a cool and professional appeal. That being said, his outfit choices don't follow that as a strict rule, as well as he also wears flowy and light clothing as well. None of my outfit guidelines are hard rules. So, yeah. His colors are predominantly purple and blue, which I kind of stole from another anime character, but let's just ignore that. Merlin's outfit for this video was literally inspired by a color scheme from like color book dictionary. I recently got this nifty book that features different color schemes used or inspired by a Japanese artist, Sanzo Wada. Anyway, I found it by watching a fashion influencer use it to create different outfits. So I justified getting it as it was a cool artist resource, whether for fashion, art, graphic design. So the outfit was basically based on that. I initially had a different outfit design in mind, but it wouldn't have fit the previous outfits, because this one did not lean on being summery at all. With that, I just lazily decided that a sleeveless turtleneck and cute pants would have been fine. I also added in some Charles&Keith sandals to the outfit, but I ended up coloring them pretty messily, so I guess ignore them. I really struggled to find a good bag for Merlin. I low-key imagined he'd carry some of the micro bags to hold more specific goods in addition to like a tote bag or a big crossbody bag, but I figured having all the boys hold some kind of big crossbody would be monotonous. So I found this cute bag that was kind of trending on TikTok, the yellow cocoon bag. The bag is still playful and summery, so it's all good. That being said, I think I low-key tried hard on Merlin. I think this is where I started to try more hard on these pictures, because him and Henry I've shaded really well, or I've rendered really well, or really long. Took a really long time. The exception is the feet. I think the worst part of this picture was definitely the feet, kind of because the proportion is quite weird, but also just the rendering. It's not amazing. And here is Merlin with the cocoon handle bag. I think the bag rendering is very nice and very pretty, and all those pretty adjectives. Anyways, moving on to Henry. For Henry's quick intro, he's sort of like the best friend type of character. I guess my best example would be Ryuji, or even Patrick. That's not to imply that Henry is particularly stupid, but he's like the bud who would support you through thick and thin. He's a bit rough around the edges like a delinquent, but as you get to know him, he'd crack and show off his wholesome side. Henry's style is like full grunge, full streetwear, skater boy vibes. He's just a fun casual boy. If it wasn't for Rowan, hint, Rowan's the main character. But if it wasn't for Rowan, Henry would not engage with fashion at all, aside from covering himself up. That's why it was super easy for me to put together an outfit for Henry for spring and summer. A simple t-shirt and shorts combo is still cute, so it's not even a bad outfit. I personally am okay with it. I like simplicity. He also has some slip-ons and a basic-ass silver light lavender hoop earring. His typical color scheme is green, amber, and all that. Like earthy vibe. The yellow, browns, and all that are not as prevalent as green, given how simple his outfit choices are. Because Henry is so utilitarian, I'd imagine he'd pack one of the Charles&Keith totes. I was eyeing the Ida? I'm gonna go with Ida because it sounds nice. Sorry, Charles&Keith. The Ida woven knit tote. I was eyeing the bag from them and justified drawing Henry in it, as this is a summer fit and woven knit stuff is trendy for summer, I guess. While drawing this, my sister suggested exaggerating the tote bag, more so because I said that Henry would definitely want a big ass bag to put as much shit in. But I was looking at the pictures of the bag on the site, and it didn't look that big on the woman who was promoting it. Henry is not a big guy. I wrote down that he's 5'7" on my site, but I imagine I might tinker with that exact measurement. The point is that Henry is not a big dude, so it wouldn't be massively different if I used the Charles&Keith promo pic as a guesstimate for how big the bag is in proportion to him. This drawing, I think, took me the longest out of the 5. I apparently spent 2 hours on it. Even if I was referencing a picture from Pinterest, I especially need help with profile shots because I don't do them often. Definitely need to practice them more, but I'm still happy with the results. And there he is! Henry with the Ida tote bag. It was a cute outfit. I spent the longest on the picture, and I think it shows in the rendering, but I love it so much. It's cute. He's cute. And there it is! Everyone in the main Daydream crew holding on to various Charles&Keith bags. It was a nice time trying to make a bigger speed paint video than what I usually do. For the most part, these were bags I was eyeing on for one reason or another, and I even ended up getting 2 out of 5 of them. I can't really say who is my favorite though. I liked working on all of them, and I'm very proud of each and every picture. Each pic has their own challenges and flaws, but that's life. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know what else you want to see from my manga developments. Tell me what you thought of these outfits. I don't know. Just comment on the video what you thought of it, and that'll be good enough for me. Bye!